In your office, you had a Wonder Woman poster, and the Wonder Woman poster had a lasso around a cop. And for that, not only did the right wing go berserk, but even our party wanted you to quit the race because of it. Give me a quick characterization of exactly what you were trying to do with that narrative.
The Democrats doing what they did came as no surprise, and I believe that the Democrat denouncing my candidacy had little to do with a poster of Wonder Woman in my office and much to do with me being someone that is not going along with the plan. The poster hung in the front of my office is a poster that I had made. Over the course of time as a criminal defense attorney representing thousands of people, at some point, some of my clients started sort of referring to me as Wonder Woman, and I have Wonder Woman images up around my office, and my car has a Wonder Woman license plate. So the image that I had made is of Wonder Woman using her lasso of truth, which is wrapped around this police officer who is lying on the ground. And if you look at the poster, because I had it made, so I know every square inch of it. You see that there's a gun and some shell casings laying on the ground next to the officer. And that's because at the same time that I was seeing a lot of police corruption in various cases that I was doing, some very high-profile cases I was doing. I was unearthing a lot of really troubling information about police officers involved in these cases. And then at the same time, we had this outpouring of police shootings. What that poster symbolizes is that there is no point in time where it is more urgent for a police officer to tell the truth than it is when they step into a courtroom to provide testimony about some investigation, some interview, some evidence they've collected. And it's only when we have criminal defense attorneys who are basically the last line of defense against police officers who will get on the stand and lie. The only weapon we have at that point is the truth. And cross-examination and vigorous cross-examination of police officers, which is something that I have become known for throughout my career, is really the tool that we have. That is our lasso of truth. So that is the origins of the poster and the meaning behind it, the story that was told about the poster and the various allegations about me. I paid very little attention to because they were so far from the truth that I didn't feel like it was something that I needed to spend a lot of time responding to.
Excellent. Now, let me ask you this. Are you telling me the establishment Democrats were trying to get you to leave the race even though there was not another candidate running as a Democrat?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
There are good police officers out there and there are bad police officers out there, and that there's a Wonder Woman that will go ahead and ensure that the bad police officers are found out to a large segment of Kansas, to a large segment of this population. That is exactly what we want. We don't want the sanctity of doctors. We don't want the sanctity of cops. We don't want the sanctity of anybody. We want good people to be rewarded and bad people to be put away. And there's nothing special about police officers that should make them any better than any other profession out there. Just like we can go after doctors, lawyers, and everybody else, we can go after bad cops, because you know what? There are a lot of them. And myself, as a person of color here, I can tell you that I have seen the difference in how police officers treat and how they do with folks. So let me tell you, that stance alone, not an attack on any particular profession, but just seeking truth. Folks knowing that they have a Wonder Woman doing that is good enough for you to gain a hell of a lot of votes and probably bring in voters that otherwise would not vote.